Kickstarter games are pretty, or should I say very common. There can be goods, there can be bads. Horror games, Metrovanias, and all that such. The one so eager to bring back that magical feeling of the 3D platformer. Or the collectathon. I mean, what the fuck is a Congress?
I don't know. Check your roof.
This man was Jonas Kaerlev. He saw 3D platformers at the time to be kinda meh and just not hitting like the N64 and GameCube era. So he was inspired to make a 3D platform with that oomph and special charm those early games had, while spicing it up with his own style. This game was none other than A Hat in Time. And man, were people really excited to see this, as his Kickstarter shot higher than he could have ever imagined. Voice actors, artists, and musical artists storming in to make this project truly shine as much as possible. Him and his team Gears for Breakfast spent years polishing it, trying to make it as worth it as humanly possible. But finally on October 5th, 2017, after all the delays, we were able to go on a wacky and cozy adventure across time and space. Settle in as I try to convince you why you need to play this amazing game. Beginning the game, we see our main protag resting. Her name is Hat Kid. She gets awoken by her time traveler space clock and goes to her time traveler space crib. She appears to be close to her home and goes to check on a few things. Then I quote, a man for the mafia chilling in space requires mafia town fees even in space. Hat Kid obviously didn't ask, and this makes the mafia guy break the window, leading to you and your timepiece to fly out as they go across this colorful globe. This is a rather quick and simple way to make you encouraged enough to play and seek till the end. Literally, this happens in like 3 minutes. And already, boots on the ground, you are now starting to play the game. But alright, come on. Let's just slow down. Let's actually talk about Hat Kid. Hat Kid is incredibly charming. She is literally bursting of character, and every time you see her doing something, it's usually a laugh or two. Timepieces will be the main source of what you'll be collecting as they fuel up your ship. You want to go home? Then you better get those timepieces, which are scattered through the various chapters with the unknown waiting just for you. If that doesn't encourage you, I don't know what will. Let's talk about the platforming real quick. As you can probably tell, it isn't as crazy as something like Mario Sunshine or 64 or even Odyssey. It's way more simplified here, and that actually plays greatly into the game's mechanics as it is instantly recognizable and you'll get into it easily. You've got a jump, double jump, a dive, and wall jumps, though if you dive then jump from the ground at the right time, you'll actually be shot forward as a little speed boost. The game is pretty easy too, so it's pretty good for any kind of playing style that you see fit. This is also where your hats come in. You have your normal hat, where it just shows you where to go if you get lost, your sprint hat, which just lets you go fast, your brewing hat, which allows you to throw potions, and honestly, I'm just gonna stop right there because I actually want you to just go play the game and experience all these things on your own. Trust me, it's fun as hell. Finding some parts to make these hats and just use them is a rewarding experience because you really have to just look around the map and find what you can and use what you want. But here's the best part. These hats have some amazing skins, ranging from a dino hat for the sprint hat or a bow for your normal hat. I absolutely love these things in my games, and it just adds variety in your customization. You also have different colors to place in your outfit, which also get applied to your hat. You'll earn all these things from the prize machine that requires 3 coins to use. The thing is that the devs didn't have to do any of this, but since they wanted to polish this game so much and gave you rewards for playing how you want, it really shows the love and care that they poured into this game for us. Speaking of looking around the map, you can actually find mysterious items that when combined give you a new portal to enter, the shift portals that are actually in your hub area. These portals give you extra timepieces, and in my opinion, the best theme to any stage in any game I've ever played. Speaking of music, man, this OST is just so relaxing, wacky, and just lovable. From the very start, you start hearing those tunes. This soundtrack was performed by Pascal. He is beyond talented, man. He has put together the most cozy and exciting soundtrack I have ever heard in my life. Just listen to this shit. Now to my favorite part, the amazing cast of the characters. All these guys are so charming in their own way. Conductor, the most Scottish bird ever, and yes, he's a bird, I know, mind-blowing. Which he goes against DJ Grooves, a dancer, which both of them compete for the best bird movie ever made. They truly have the best chapter in the game. You gotta see it for yourself, it's fucking awesome. Then you got Snatcher. Oh, then you got Snatcher, which, oh my god, Snatcher is the best character in the whole game. No competition. His voice actor absolutely killed it.
Why, hello there! You didn't forget about me, did ya? Don't tell me you forgot about me.
He's a little genius. Snatcher is a guy who takes souls for the trolling moment, and even takes yours, but if you want it back, you gotta do some work for him. He also has connections with the Haunted Mansion, simply the owner of the property. And then you got Mustache Girl. Yeah, she has a mustache, and she's British. Mustache Girl's home was actually taken over by the Mafia, making it Mafia Town now, and she plans to absolutely wipe them out to fully restore her home to its former glory. And you try your best to help any way to get your timepieces, I guess. Hat Kid may just be seen as this character who just says one thing after another in game, but actually under the surface, she actually has a lot of oomph to her, as every chapter her diary changes. Where can you find it? Well, you can find it under the pillow pit with the ice cap, which you'll actually find how she feels about every single chapter, with either funny results or just frustration from her. It reminds you at the end of the day that Hat Kid doesn't care about anything else. She just wants to go home, and she'll do anything to get her timepieces back. So she kind of feels real somehow, with a pretty understandable motive. Because we're not exactly done yet. There's a modding community. Yep, a actual modding community. Can't recommend the game without addressing the beloved modding Victorians out there. Yeah, Hat in Time has its own Steam workshop full of broken hats that can literally get you out of bounds, weapons that literally kill people in one hit. They're gone. There's even more that allow you to download a playable character mod, which you can then download playable characters and then play as them the entire game with their own movesets. Oh my god, it's actually amazing. Truly fascinated just how detailed and well put together the fans' cosmetics are. They look like actual cosmetics that would be unlocked by some crazy Konami cheat code. Actual fever dream activities. And even that somehow isn't the best part. You can play with 50 players or make a custom game for you and your friends to compete in timepiece challenges or just hang out on levels with people like never before. You can even play modded levels with each other. Though unfortunately you have to cough up some dough, as this feature is only included in the Yakuza Metro DLC. Though I kinda wanna make this video short, so maybe you'll talk about the seal the deal in Yakuza Metro DLC another time, whenever I can. And yeah, that was a Hat in Time. Now, see, I've stuck with this game for 3 years, man. It's been a game I just keep coming back to over and over. And you just gotta seriously check this game out whenever it's on sale, because you will not regret it. It is so important to indie games as a whole for literally keeping its promise, and Gears for Breakfast has truly crafted something so special and fun that was mind-blowing to millions. Congrats, Gears. You did a damn good job with this thing. The worst part of Hat in Time is when it's over, and that's the saddest moments, when you love a game so much and kind of think to yourself that there really isn't anything to do. And even if you end up leaving Hat in Time, you can at least appreciate the memories, the greatness that it gave you for your very first experience, and sometimes you just wish you could just have it all over again. And that's what this game does to you. I fucking love this shit.